Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're breaking down a fundamental shift in cybersecurity, the zero trust model. For decades, we've thought about security in terms of walls and moats, a really strong perimeter to keep all the bad stuff out. But in today's world of cloud services and remote work, that whole idea of a secure internal network is kind of becoming obsolete. So let's start by looking at that old model, the one we often call defense in depth, and talk about why it's just not enough anymore. The traditional approach was all about creating multiple layers of defense, with the assumption that anything inside that network perimeter was safe and could be trusted. But here's the thing. With users and data literally everywhere, the only constant is the identity of the person or the device that's trying to get access. And that new reality? It requires a pretty radical new approach, a complete change in how we think about our security philosophy. And that's where zero trust comes in. It's a model that operates on a simple but really powerful assumption. You just can't trust the network anymore. This is the core mantra, right here. Every single request to access something has to be treated like it's coming from an open, untrusted network. So how does this all work in practice? Well, it starts with the first of three core principles. You have to always verify explicitly. And this means we're not just checking a password anymore. We're looking at the user, where they are, the health of their device, the service they're trying to get to, and a whole lot more. A tool like Conditional Access is a brilliant way to see this in action. It acts like a policy engine that enforces your company's rules on every single sign-in, in real time. Okay, the second pillar. This one tackles a huge source of risk. Users just having way too much access for way too long. This whole principle is designed to minimize the potential damage if an account ever gets compromised by really limiting what that account can do in the first place. So instead of having permanent admin rates just sitting there, solutions like Privilege Identity Management, or PIM, allow for what we call just-in-time access that needs approval and, crucially, is automatically taken away. And the final pillar, this one forces us to be proactive and to accept a kind of hard truth about modern security. This changes your focus from only prevention to being really good at rapid detection and response. It's all about minimizing an attacker's ability to move around your network. Assuming breach really means you do a few key things. You segment your resources, you encrypt everything, and you analyze signals constantly to spot and contain threats before they can escalate. So let's put it all together and see how these pillars translate into a modern, holistic security strategy. Now, what's really cool about this is you can see how each pillar is supported by specific technologies that manage identity, secure your endpoints, and protect your data. So, the most important point is this. Zero trust isn't about chasing some impossible standard of perfect protection. It's about building a resilient system that can adapt and respond to threats.
Thanks for watching this explainer. So, what part of your security strategy do you think could benefit the most from a zero trust approach? Let us know.